Well, China's pet sector may be defying the economic downturn in the country, with a new report by Bloomberg Intelligence seeing it hitting nearly $50 billion by 2030. That's as fur babies emerge as a new proxy for children. For more, we're joined by our senior analyst, Haidi. So, Ada, tell us a little bit more about what you're seeing in terms of the key growth drivers for this pet economy.
Absolutely. So based on our research, we're expecting China's pet economy to grow at about 6% a year to 2030, reaching almost 50 billion US dollar in 2030. That is almost double the growth of the expected GDP growth in China. And the key growth driver could be some of the demographic changes that we're seeing in China as people are more reluctant to get married and have children. They are shifting their focus on the furry babies, as well as, increase in household income and people willingness to spend on their pets because they view their pets as part of their families.
I know, who wouldn't be able to understand that, right? Our fur babies, I just can't wait to bring Bobby Bop-Ups here to Japan. But really, it's been exciting being around Tokyo and seeing all of these tiny strollers that are being taken around. And when you look inside, they're not babies, there are dogs and cats in there. So can we expect that growth trend in China to be replicated here in Japan as well?
Well, absolutely, in terms of those strollers. In fact, those are some of the top-selling products in the pet category as people,
because I'm
view
going to
them
get
as
one
babies.
very soon now.
Oh, fantastic. Well, in terms of Japan, it is actually very interesting dynamic because we're seeing similar demographic changes, right? We're seeing decrease in fertility rate, decrease in marriage rate. In fact, there are more animals than kids under the age of 15 in Japan at the moment. But what we are seeing is Japan may not see similar trend in China because of the muted household spending. So in terms of the consumption pattern, it is slightly different to China. Also, when you look back in history, back in 2003 already, Japan has already experienced a pet boom when the number of cats and dogs for the first time outnumbered the number of children in Japan. So we think that Japan may be heading for a more steady growth, although the aging population and increasing number of single people could still boost the pet economy.
What are we seeing in South Korea?
Well, in terms of South Korea, once again, demographic pattern also very similar to that of Japan and China, with declining marriage rate and birth rate. But in South Korea, we are still expecting to see a lift in the pet spending, and that is on the back of some government-led initiatives, such as removal of value-added taxes on essential vet services for pet owners, and also improve in pet ownership environment. So in South Korea-wise, we are actually seeing a lift contrary to what we are expecting in Japan.